I remember hearing Pissing in the Mainstream from Dying Fetus on like a cassette tape and just thinking it was fucking hilarious. The vocals were just so fucking funny sounding. And I just thought that was really cool because it, you know.
And then here we are.
Yeah, and then I'm like, oh, I'm going to do that.
Shit.
Yeah. That's like working in a kitchen. It's like entry level is like vocals, I guess.
Yeah, and then
you know what I mean. You don't really need any prerequisites. You just like you're the annoying guy for a while.
You have to be drunk. And,
yeah, you got to be drunk
scream
and not be embarrassed on stage.
Yeah,
and, you know,
it's pretty much exactly what we just kept doing, I suppose.
yeah. So that's what we still do.
Yeah, I'm still the untalented guy in the band, screaming and getting drunk.
Yep.
It's kind of the most fun job, though.
Yeah, it's cool. My drummer Spencer put seatbelts on his coattails, so I just buckle up and just fucking ride that. Yeah. You tour with a lot of bands, and it's this sort of like cliche thing now to be like, oh, I don't even like this style of music. Like, I don't know. I find that a lot when you tour with a lot of like death metal bands. Like, oh, I don't even like death metal, and they're playing death metal and they're fucking wearing death metal shirts, and you're like, yeah, you're just
you're kind of like shit.
You're full of shit. Yeah, and I don't mean to say it like that, but I guess I mean like I still follow the rule that like about 10% of every genre is really good and 90% is kind of garbage, and that runs for me along everything, including tech death. So I'm not like a big tech death guy because I play it. You know, like I would listen to fucking Dolly Parton over most tech death because I just think that's just better music. Sorry for saying that, but it's just the truth. So yeah, so I don't listen to a lot of technical death metal, but there are a lot of bands out there that I do like.
I used to listen to a lot, like the early Unique Leader stuff, like your Spawn of Possession, all that sort of shit.
Yeah.
Used to listen to a lot of that, but
Deeds of Flesh and shit.
Yeah. I don't listen to a lot of that stuff anymore though. I've sort of gone full circle with what I listen to, and I'm really back on the early, you know, old school shit, simple. It's catchy.
Yeah. Yeah, the catchiness gets lost in all the complexity. And that's something that I've noticed.
And I think with so many tech bands these days, they're losing the songwriting a bit.
Yeah,
you know,
totally.
They're just trying to jam so many fucking notes and shit in that they're losing the point that there needs to be a riff and a bit of groove.
Yeah. And that's the main criticism with the kind of style. And I have that too. And we might be guilty of it, but I always try to like keep that in mind when we're writing. Like I'll try to have a name of a song that I say in the song that you can be like, oh, that's that song because he's saying it. Because, you know, that gives something you can relate to even though there is a lot of shit going on. Yeah, reference point. Yeah. So, because a lot of tech bands have a whole album that, you know, you can't pick out a name of a song, you know, and you kind of like that one song, but they do that one song for a whole album kind of thing. So
I think with Psycroptic, like back in the early days, we were very guilty of that, like trying to jam as many riffs, as many notes, play as fast as we could and all the rest of it. But as we get older, the live thing for us, you know, playing shows is a big thing, and if you're just going flat out the whole time, there's nowhere to enjoy it.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, you start writing differently when you start touring more.
we look at everything from a live point of view these days when we're writing, so we're thinking, oh fuck, you know, that's going to suck to play live, it's going to be really shit, so let's pull it back. And it's like the older we get, the less tech element we're getting and the more simplified, but I suppose we still keep those little passages there to keep the old fans in.
Still keep it, yeah.
I enjoy playing shows.
I fucking hate it.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's just a nightmare. I'm just scared every time I go up there. I'm gonna fuck up. I just wrote
it's because you stopped drinking.
It's because I stopped drinking. Yeah, that's right.
Get back on that train. Come on. I've been trying to tell you every night.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. See what happens.
I suppose Death would be your first one.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, fucking Alvin and the Chipmunks for sure.
Yeah.
Chipwrecked. That was a great. I mean, I think for tech death, I guess Necrophagist for sure.
Yeah.
Would set the bar for that.
I think them, Death.
Yeah, Yeah, I mean, Morbid Angel was huge for me when I was a kid. But I think that that sort of like big four mentality is just sort of gone now. Especially, and this genre is a good example of that. Like, there's no real like fucking rock star shit in tech death. There's no guy that you're like, holy fuck, I can't believe I met that guy, because it's kind of dropped down.
There's so many good players out there now too.
Yeah, totally. So Big Four is like that $150 ticket that you're going to buy to see a song that was written 20 years ago, and that's not really happened with tech death yet, which is kind of why I like it, you know.